And we are still hanging out with Pat and Daphne. We kind of told you guys about an awesome fundraiser that's happening this weekend for bone marrow.
That's right.
Why is research for this so important?
Well, when someone is going to need a bone marrow transplant, this is their last hope. It's mostly for blood cancers, leukemia. Both of our children had leukemia. In Pat's case, if you want to share your...
my son had leukemia 2 times. And the second time, he needed a bone marrow transplant. We were able, through the NMDP, to find him a 10 out of 10 match.
Wow.
And the funds that we're raising are going to go to pay for things specifically like this. So my son's donor had to fly from West Texas to DC. He had to have a hotel room, meals, plane tickets. He had to take off of work. If he had children, it would have covered childcare. If he had a pet, it would have covered pet care, right? It has to be free to save a life. We can't call a donor who matches with someone and say, you can save a life. It's going to cost you $10,000 in expenses, though. So it has to be free, and that's what the essence of this fundraiser is to continue help saving lives remain free, if that makes sense.
Right. And they do fund research. So my daughter was diagnosed about 10 years ago. She did pass away from complications from her transplant. So the bone marrow transplant actually cured her leukemia. But they have had so many advances just in 10 years ago to now. Now they're doing half matches of like family members and using that. We did a bone marrow drive in her honor about 10 years ago, and we had 7 people be called to potentially be matches for someone, and that's amazing because 1 in 500 people is a match for someone, if you think about that. And just last week I had someone call me and say, hey, can you believe that NMDP just contacted me to go do blood work because I might be a match? And they've been in there for 10 years in that registry. So it's,
one of the things a lot of people don't know, and this is a great opportunity to improve, increase awareness, is you can only get a bone marrow donation from someone who is the same ethnicity of you, which means that our friends of color in the community, there are less donors like them in the pool, and therefore they are less likely to get a match, which is extremely unfortunate. And so we want to create some awareness, increase the awareness. We need folks of all different shapes, sizes, colors, and creeds to join this registry, so that way more people who end up in situations like our children were in have an opportunity to have a positive outcome.
And we do want to say that the ages that we need are 18 to 35, which is a small number. That's why they're always at college campuses. Now, if you're in there already, you can donate all the way up until you're 61. But
it doesn't matter how old you are. You can come to the event.
You can come to the event. Everyone come to the event.
Come to the event. Learn more because it's a great thing that's happening, and we need people like you to come out there and support this mission. If you guys at home want to learn more, go to our website, klfy.com.
The KLFY Plus app is here, now streaming free on Apple TV, Amazon.